Christian for KaijuPub.com, and today we are playing Steamworld Heist on the PS4. This has already been out on Nintendo platforms for a few months, and now it's on your PCs, PlayStation 4s, Xbox One maybe, or maybe later. I know Steamworld Dig made it to Xbox One eventually. This is by Image and Form, by the same people that did Steamworld Dig, and is a sort of spiritual successor, I guess, set in the same universe, but instead of it being a Metroidvania kind of game like Steamworld Dig was, and a small sort of Metroidvania it was, this is a larger in scope, turn-based tactical strategy game. We're going to pick up here very early on in the game. This is also, when I was listing off the formats here, I didn't mention the Vita, where I have been playing this game a little bit more. But yeah, this is cross-buy. You can get this cross-buy on PS4 and Vita right now. But it's not. It doesn't seem to be cross-save for whatever reason, which is a little bit disappointing. So I've just had to rattle through the tutorial here to get to this point. Otherwise, I'd be playing on my Vita save, which isn't that much further in, to be fair. One thing that is very good about this game is it's very friendly in the same way that Steamworld Dig was, and it kind of caters to any number of different sort of levels of ability, and there's little modifiers there. They give you bonus XP, you know, but it changes the amount of enemies they are, the amount of damage they do, and the enemy health. So I'm actually playing on regular here because I'm shit at video games. What are you going to do about it? Let's start off here. And this is my party as of right now, a fairly small one. You level up. What's interesting here is, like, you see the next level here. You gain experience within a stage, and then that experience is spread evenly across your party. So you can, I guess, although there are sort of minimum numbers of people to bring with you on each stage, you can kind of, in a way, min-max your experience there by putting sort of just one person doing a lone wolf approach here. Each guy so far has a weapon and 2 abilities, but you can unlock more slots for that, and I'm just going to go ahead and equip some stuff here. So this lady here is the main character, Captain Piper Faraday, and she is a marks lady, a hot shot, so to speak, a sharpshooter. There you go. And so I'm going to want to kind of improve on the weapons that we have here. So this right here, let's say it does what it's supposed to. So damage 3 to 4. This damage 3, critical plus 2 though. So or that one, 3-4 critical plus 1, and those are the basic guns. So I just got this weapon, so I'm going to put that in. It's got laser sight for long range fire, so that's kind of helpful. And there you go. And then I can't equip that for him, but I'm going to give you, those are the same thing. So if you've got anything doubled over, you can actually sell that back for more currency. Water is the currency because everything's steampunk, everything runs on Steam. These robots run on Steam, so it's the currency in a similar way that water was a currency in Steamworld Dig. And I'm gonna give each person a repair box because I can. I don't think we'll need it. And you get hats. You pick up hats because that's a trope of indie games, isn't it? Getting hats for things. But rather neatly, you get hats by shooting, precisely sharpshooting them off of enemies' heads, which is quite satisfying. So let's start here. It says confirm loadout, start the mission. One thing that is another nice and friendly thing is that if you've forgotten something, like if you've just forgotten to equip a gun for one of your guys, it will actually say, oh hey, this person doesn't have a gun, are you sure you want to advance, which is quite cool and helpful. So I'm going to start off, I can circle through my team. with L2, but I'm gonna split these guys up, I think. Oh no. That's an explodey barrel you've got there. So let's see, let's move you up there. And just skirt that, because you know they're going to be after me for all of this. So yes, you notice the blue shades here. Much like XCOM, you have a certain number of movement points, obviously, and the orange shading that you saw before, I should have explained that before, indicates where you can move and then shoot afterwards. But if you move within the blue shaded areas, you just have to move and then stop. You are too tired to pull the trigger on your gun. But now we can do some shooty shoot. So I can't shoot up there, obviously. Cancel that there. But shooty shoot now. So one of the good things about the sharpshooter class is that they get the laser sight, and one thing that's really neat is that there's a little bit of location damage. You can pick out headshots and things, but also there's a real emphasis on ricocheting bullets around and the trick shots that you can pull off with that, and that's super neat. So I'm gonna ricochet off the ceiling here and shoot him and blow him away. Now, conveniently, he's standing behind an explodey barrel, and he might just blow himself up because these enemies are stupid. Well, I suppose we are playing on the easy difficulty here. Well, the regular difficulty. So, good night to you two. And we've got I sort of skipped through the story stuff here, but we're supposed to be taking out 3 enemies who are bothering a local tavern owner. So we've taken care of one of them there and closed off that section of the map. So let's carry on up here. A root toot toot. We want to be getting lots and lots of loot while we're at it. It's smart enough to say, oh hey, you've used all your action points, your AP now, so we'll just automatically tick over to the next turn, which is sensible enough. But you can sort of manually just end your turn if you so desire. I'm going to position. I imagine that we're both going to be. Oh, she's on guard anyway. So I'm going to hold guard here. And that way I get my full stack of AP. Let's open this door. And it's not the best of positions, but let's see what we can do here shot-wise. Not great, actually. Really not good at all. We should have gone up one. So one of the interesting, not particularly interesting, but one of the things is that this isn't just a matter of memorizing maps, but that instead you do have to come at each mission from scratch, because all of the missions are, all of the maps rather, are randomly generated. So that adds an extra little wrinkle. But I couldn't take care of the guys before, but I can take care of this person, and what I'm actually going to do here is use my power shot, which has a cooldown of 3 turns, but it means I can basically take care of most of these grunts with one shot. So that's a smart move to play there. Takes him out of the game, but I do get hit, which is not pleasant. I'm gonna be hit twice. It's distinctly annoying. But actually, rather than head up there, you know, have them pay the ultimate price for their stupidity, or for them get their gung-ho-ishness at least. loot there. And this is, I don't know, actually. What do I want to do? Actually, I think I'll hold guard and let both, because we are in a bit of a choke point here. Let's at least have both characters nearby in case shit goes down. You know shit will go down. So I'll guard once more. You're not really ranked for the amount of turns that you take, so that kind of makes things a little bit easier. And as it happens, it was a choke point, but it's just hiding a bunch of loot, which is good. Those loot bags, they just look like bags of cash. They aren't all necessarily that. They contain a chance for a random good item, so. And we always want to dash behind cover. No! So I've initiated payback here, so that's a random thing that happens that you can increase the chances of. Oh, actually, it's just for this mission. Since this mission, rather, I've leveled that guy up, and his perk is payback, which means that once he gets hit, he then does effectively double damage on the next turn, which is good and useful. And I can just... Oh no! Well, you see, I blew his hat off there, so I can next go back and pick that sucker up. And the thing is, though, I have to really... Oh no! See, I wasted payback just on that barrel. Well, at least I'll get a hat. What do you reckon, viewers? Is that going to get him? Yeah! Of course it is. Wasn't actually what I was going for, but sure. And... I'll tell you what we'll do. I'll hop down here. And each character has melee attacks as well, and I would imagine there are melee classes a lot earlier on that are better for getting into the mix. But yeah, in fact, why not? Come up. And we're gonna biff him. Yep, sock. And so there you go, but we're not going to go to the escape pod here because there's still uncollected loot. But we'll want to rectify that situation and pick up that hat as well. There we go. And then we just go over to the exit, and then we end our turn, and we can get out of here. There you go. Yeah, it's interesting. You don't get many sort of side-on turn-based strategy games, and I think like that was a lot of the curiosity about Steamworld Heist when it was first kind of unveiled. But I think, for my money, it really works, and what sets it off is the sort of the free aim nature of it. So it feels like you have a greater control of your destiny rather than putting yourself into an XCOM like 3D space. You know, the problem is with a lot with XCOM is just like the design. The fact is that nowadays, you know, back in the day of Laser Squad or whatever, when things were more zoomed out and more abstract, it kind of made sense when you're in the hub here. You can just run around quite freely, although there's not many things in our ship right now. This story's kind of irrelevant, but yes, I think, yeah, when you looked at something like Laser Squad or even the original XCOM, when things were a little bit more primitive graphically and more zoomed out, you could sort of buy into the idea that you know, oh, okay, it looked like I should have made that shot, but oh, I didn't. That's why I had like a 15% hit percentage or whatever. And the thing is with the new XComs, it's been, that's a big old ship there, so I'm gonna recruit someone from the bar here and do some shopping while I'm at it. You know, with XCOM, it was really frustrating because it was like, clearly I made that shot. He was standing right in front of me and I missed. Whereas the ability to sort of free aim and get a very precise feel of what you're gunning for really feels good in this so far. You get reputation is what the star rankings on each of your missions is dubbed, and we can go ahead and recruit Sally here. And she's going to join the party, and I can talk to her in the ship. I'm also going to go up here and get some things like increasing my inventory by 1 slot. I have a spare gun for my new recruit, so I don't need that. But let's get some brass knucks, and then we'll be on our way. That's why I shouldn't. That's why I was wise not to sell that gun I had before. She wants to do some shooting. They're very eager, which is good. Eager young steam robot lady. Okay, so we're gonna shoot off of here, and I think that'll do it for this stream. Once we get through this mission, so here we want to find the wares for the bar that we just came from, and destroy the generator that's powering the ship. So. Let's go ahead and do that then, and in the meantime, let's see here, what can we do? Let's equip some stuff. Brass knuckles, who should have the brass knuckles? Who can wade in? Someone with high health, I would assume. So I have 5 health, 8, so you could be my melee guy. There we go. And I'll give okay, we need to give you a gun so you can have the Uzi. There we go. And no utilities left over, which is annoying. On my Vita version of the save, by this point, a lot of the sort of small loot crates that I got, you know, I managed to get lucky weapon drops and lucky item drops. So I had a grenade at this point, and a more powerful gun. So a little bit irritating that all I got was cash at this point, because there's not too much to buy in the shop at this stage of the game anyway. Okay, so let's move on up here. Position you out there. Let's see. I think these look like 2 entrances to the same room, so I probably want to get a couple of people on here. Indeed I do. But you have a shot left over, so didn't do everything there. That was completely lucky. What a terrible shot that was, but at the same time, what an awesome shot that was. I think these 2 can take care of this room, so I'm going to send new girl Sally downstairs. Especially because this dude looks like a melee guy, so he needs to get in close. And I'm not going to let that happen, so. Nope, nope, nope. I'm going to have to get a little bit closer. I think I can get a good shot in from here. Probably could get a lucky sort of ricochet, but I'd like you screw it up. I'm going to shoot you in your robot crotch. There's evidently something downstairs as well, but not much doing. Yeah, I don't think I can really get a good clean shot in there. Okay, so I'll tell you what. Let's open this and see what's down here. Some more loot downstairs, but we'll hold our horses at this point. Oh, and I'm gonna get shot in my steam robot crotch. Oh no, it's not good at all. I think time to play some support over here. Let's take care of that problem at least. Oh. Oh, wow, so he's quite effective with the crowbar there. But means nothing, because I'm going to shoot him in the skull. See? And let's get that money. And in fact, let's just work this entire ship over from bottom to top. I'll send Piper up as well. Lovely moolah. Okay, so do it over there. T-Brush can stay there. Oh god, you. Okay, now let's see what's in here. Ah, well that's the generator I want to blow up, so that's good. Alright, that's going to be blocked by that barrel. I don't think any of my shots are going to hit here. Huh, and I have no other alternate abilities. Well, yeah, well, there's no harm in taking a pot shot. Yeah, we did 1 damage. Yeah, could be worse. Especially as those shots aren't particularly effective. Not particularly effective. I'm taking out my own cover there. Nope. Really not. No. Could definitely be much more effective with my gunning there. But I'll take you down. Then I can advance and make an easy shot. No! My goodness, I should have aimed. Said easy shot. How embarrassing. Okay, well at least that. Oh, jeez. Fucking hell. This is why I'm playing on regular, people. There we go. Done that. Get your loot. There we go. Okay. Alright. Jolly good. Okay. Now make yourself useful. Shoot the generator. Oh dear. Oh, that doesn't seem good. Huh. And this is interesting. That seems a little bit like invisible ink in a way, of as you're playing the alarm level going up and more reinforcements entering the scene. So a little bit of kind of risk reward here, where I do have a certain objective, but I can stick around while putting my team at risk in order to get more loot. So in the meantime, let's go for... I don't know, I accidentally sent you up there. That's okay. Certainly don't need more than 2 going for that objective. Seems fairly small room. Anyway. Send out you're up there, Seabross. Over here. That's quite a few enemies. Okay, well, let's get behind. Oh no, that's probably not a good idea. Ah, explosives. Yeah, explosives not great. Well, let's hope he runs out of movement points before he gets there, eh? Okay. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Here's what we'll do here. Let's head down here. And take that barrel out first. And then... Well, actually... Could definitely have been smarter about doing all this. Let's come back down the other way. No, no. This isn't great. Ooh, really not good. Oh, really not good. Not good at all. Bugger. Tell you what, let's use your one-hit kill there. Okay, so now it becomes the thing of, do I get out of here, or do I sort of reap more of the loot here? And this is a fairly small map, so as long as nothing much comes in my way, I'm gonna... Because the game needles you, doesn't it? I mean, like it says on the way out, hey, you sure you want to leave? Because there's more loot that you're leaving on the table over here. But they are going to keep on coming, aren't they? Good. Ow! Stop! Yeah, I don't know what the day killed her. Let's take care of you at least. Well, let's sock you one in the face. You've got your own problems. Zia. I am terrible at turn-based strategy games, but I do really enjoy the turn-based strategy games. I'm just really bad at them. And I'm I'm really thankful for the kind of crummy AI that's going on here right now. That could easily have finished me off at this point, but this is still early in the game on a fairly easy difficulty level, so yeah, I'm gonna give it the benefit of the doubt there. Punch! Good! Okay, so now at my leisure I can go and get that last thing. But I'm gonna send Seabrass right to the exit. pretty much. Well, okay, so Piper can get there on her own, so. There you go. Oh no! Yet more enemies becoming. But that's okay. Get you. Shoot you in your robot crotch. That gun has a paralyzing effect, so much the better. Damn. Damn. Oh man. This isn't good. So early in the game. Terrible stuff from me. Oh no! And they're gonna keep coming, aren't they? Shites! Parachute you. Right. Regular shoot you. Get to the bloody exit. Flipping hell. What a disaster. Stay there. Don't touch anything else. There we go. And we got all the swag, but we lost someone. I really don't know whether I've lost that character permanently now. I really hope not. But we've gotten more loot, more water, just lots more currency, and there we go, hooray! So some rare things, so that's a treasure there, so I can sell that off for yet more currency. And there we go, so I get a grenade that time. It's epic swag, which is an annoying term, but a better gun, which is cool. Got some stuff I have to take back to the bar. And scrap crew won't get experience points and earned reputation is reduced. Okay, alright, so he's not permanently gone, I just get less. I lose a star and this guy doesn't get experience, so that's annoying, but never mind. You two get more stuff and then everybody's back. Hooray. So yeah, that's kind of the very early few minutes of Steamworld Heist there. It's cool. I really like it. I'm obviously, as you can see, very bad at it, but I also like the fact that it's friendly enough to me to let me be really bad at it, but you can cater up, you know, to however hardcore you are difficulty-wise. I like the way it handles, I like the way it controls, and it's got, you know, the same as with the Steamworld Heist games, kind of a nice sort of level of humor and sort of still being in the frontier west despite being in space, but that kind of sort of aesthetic and appeal is very much still there. It's pretty cool, and there'll be more on Steamworld Heist, including a full review on kaijupop.com in the near future. Chris Charlton for kaijupop.com. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.